Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to week 8, the final week of our oil camp, our continuing education course. This 8 week is a surprise, so it'll kind of shift up every 8 weeks depending on what people are really interested in. And I've been getting a lot of feedback regarding the Symphony of Cells and how that all works, and kind of wanting to see a demo and learn more about it. Now, this technique here, such an amazing way to incorporate so many different oils within your wellness practice, within your family, and it's just a really powerful tool. And I'm really excited to learn more about it. There is a free online training from the person who actually created. Boyd Truman is the one that developed this protocol. And for those of you that are filming, first off, my wonderful assistant here, this is my Lily Grace Moore. Hello. So she volunteered for me. She's a competitive gymnast, and so she gets really sore, and so we're going to be doing a couple of different protocols. You can kind of mix together some of the different protocols if you want, and the two that I'm kind of mixing together is the osteo protocol and the inflammation protocol. All right, so with that, looking at those, they're actually very, very similar. There's only a difference of 3 oils. So I'm just basically adding those 3 on there. Since she is young, I'm only going to be doing like a couple of drops of each. If for somebody new to oils that hasn't experienced them very much, start with that 1 drop, okay? For very young kids, like we do with our oils, sorry, this isn't focusing very well. You would want to dilute all of them pretty significantly, and just dilute according to what we talked about with dilution for younger kids. So like 2 and under, you're going to be wanting to do at least like 1 drop of essential oil in like 2 tablespoons of a carrier oil, like fractionated coconut oil, olive oil, something like that. Okay, so we'll talk more about that in a little bit, but I'll tell you about the Symphony of Cells protocol. So I am actually, you might be familiar with the Aroma Touch protocol, right? And the Aroma Touch technique, sorry. I'm certified in the Aroma Touch technique. That's actually where I got this wonderful little table here. I was trained by Dr. Hill himself years and years ago, like almost 10 years ago. And going through this protocol where you are utilizing essential oils and massage-like techniques over the back and spine, and or over the back of your feet, okay? And it has very specific motions and 8 specific oils, all right? And it's fantastic. It does wonderful things, but it can feel a little complicated, right? It can feel a little bit like somebody doing it in their home might get a little bit nervous, all right? So these protocols with the Symphony of Cells is great because there's not specific like hand motions and things like that. You're just putting them on and letting the oils do the work, okay? And there's specific oils, and there's different sets of oils depending on the unique needs of the individual. So Aroma Touch, think you're supporting all the systems of the body, general like homeostasis, up-leveling their well-being, okay? Symphony of Cells, there's a specific need, then you can apply specific oils. So with her, we're doing the osteo and the inflammation protocol mixed together, okay? So the oils that are needed for this are frankincense, Aroma Touch, rosemary, lemongrass, grapefruit, lemon, helichrysum, Siberian fir, melaleuca or tea tree, wintergreen or birch. I actually have birch because from going to convention several years ago, so I'll be using that on her. Deep blue, and then peppermint. You're almost always going to have frankincense and peppermint. All right. So the main things here you're going to be applying to the back or like to the shoulders, having them smell it sometimes, and then applying the excess to the bottoms of the feet. So I had her wash her feet before, so her feet were all squeaky clean, and it's pretty simple, really. And if you don't have someone to apply it to your feet, no big deal. You definitely don't need a massage table. I have one, so brought it out for funsies. But for yourself, you could just drip them on your back and kind of rub them in. Like, do what you can. A couple of things that I wanted to let you know. I'm several of these oils in here, including Aroma Touch, grapefruit, and lemon, are photosensitive. So it could cause her skin where I apply it to be photosensitive. So I'm actually going to take those out. So Aroma Touch, lemon, and grapefruit, I'm going to take those out, and I will apply those tonight so that it has that 12 hours of so that her skin's not photosensitive. So whatever you're using citruses, I've included a link in this unit of doTERRA saying on which ones are photosensitive, which blends. There's also a picture that they created on which essential oils and which blends are photosensitive. So doing that, and so that's a reference for you. Okay, so let's get started here. The first one that we're going to do is frankincense, and almost like so I had her put on a robe backwards here, so that she can have her back, and then just so it doesn't get on her fancy shorts and things, I'm going to tuck this extra thing in here so that it's good to go. All right. All right, so we have the first one is going to go over her shoulders. The frankincense is going to go over her shoulders, and then she smells it and I put it on her feet. So I have this handy dandy roller thing. It's really handy. Okay, so starting with frankincense. King of oils. It's an enhancer. Wonderful for all your cells. Just general cellular health. Fantastic. So to rub it in and then have them breathe 3 times. Not the yummiest smelling in the world, but it's so, so good. So generous amount of coconut oil on the back. And this just allows the oils to, like the smaller molecules within the essential oil, at least within my own thought process here. Having the fractionated one, it's going to help any sort of sensitivity, if there's any skin sensitivity, and I know I'm using a lot here. But, so, rubbing it on the feet as well, that frankincense. Apparently she's got tickly feet. Okay. All right, so now we just start in with our oils. So I skipped the Aroma Touch blend, and I'll do that tonight so that it has that time to not be photosensitive. And I'm gonna do rosemary. And I just did a couple of drops. And I like to pull up the spine. This is from my Aroma Touch training. I like to pull up the spine okay? And then just kind of rub it on the back. And the aroma touch, you're specific, like this, and you can definitely incorporate all those different aspects. So the massage therapists out there, you know, you can definitely utilize these different protocols as you're going through the different steps in your massage procedures. Okay, lemongrass. Now, this is not on the photosensitive list, even though it has the word lemon in it, because it's actually grass. So this one, I love this for supporting my joints. Lemongrass is pretty fantastic. So any joint issue that I have, again, just did a couple drops, pulling up the spine. Rubbing all over the back. Now, yes, we're only doing the back and the feet because you have all those nerve endings in the feet, and then the spine is the control system for the body. So I skipped grapefruit and lemon. All right, moving on to helichrysum. And I think helichrysum, I think blood. So this is great to support the circulatory system especially. And I'm sorry it's so blurry. I don't know why it's blurry. It's gonna adjust for me. So with these essential oils, remember your nervous system, your spine, we're all energy, right? We're all energy. And it's just organized, right? Just organized energy. And it has, within your nervous system and everything especially, you have a lot of different energies flowing. And that's how your body communicates, is through these electrical impulses and these different frequencies. So the energy has a frequency, specific frequency. And so a specific vibration, okay? And these essential oils have amazing vibrations to them as well. They have a specific frequency. And so they're information for your body. So as we're doing this and layering these different essential oils, since these are so pure, so wonderfully pure, and you know, because they're from doTERRA and everything, they have that correct balance. So it has that perfect information that your body needs. All right. So here's the Siberian fir. That was after the helichrysum. Notice a lot of firs, a lot of trees. Great for, and I think needing support with inflammation, grounding, things like that, I think trees, okay? So all those different tree oils are wonderful for helping support the body's inflammatory response and grounding and your bones and your joints, right? Okay, next is Melaleuca. So here's just another one. Definitely really great for boosting the immune system too, helping support the immune system. A little kind of a aroma touch type of thing here. Okay. So as you can see, I'm kind of incorporating the different aspects of the aroma touch with the Symphony of Cells protocol. All right. Okay, so now for the birch or wintergreen if you don't have birch. And Lily, I mean, Lily's pretty used to essential oil. That's why I'm using the 2 drops on her. She is almost 12. So yeah. Yet another tree oil, right? Smells so good in here. It does. And okay, we've got deep blue. Wonderful to help with the inflammatory response. Okay, so we're just layering all these pieces of information to give the body the tools that it needs to respond how it needs to in order to heal itself. All right, so these essential oils, they're not healing her, right? Her body is healing her. Her body is repairing itself. Her body is doing all of these wonderful things. We're just helping it have the right information so that it can do those things. With all our gymnastics and everything, her body's been pretty sore. So I'm just taking some time on the muscles, just rubbing that in. And I'm also attuned for Reiki, first level Reiki, and so just sending that towards her as well. Just sending light towards her. And I just think, you know, brain towards her and sending my love, sending my light towards her as I do this, and being able to do this for someone and apply these oils with love is powerful. Great way to connect and just to be able to serve people, be able to serve your family. So we're finishing up with 1 drop of peppermint. Now this one can be warm for people, so I'm just doing 1 drop, not the 2, on her. It's very cooling oil. And it kind of seals everything. And so I'm going to put like my hands at the 2 places, the base and the top of the spine, and you're kind of tuning. All of this it's kind of like tuning a piano. You're tuning the spine with these different essential oils. And so just sending your intention, your love, your light towards, and then at the top here, this base and top of the spine, it's kind of those connection points, right? So, so yeah, very, very powerful. On the feet here, you can get technical with reflexology and things like that and be able to apply even more. And then you can, you know, kind of wrap them up. Sometimes we'll put like a hot, kind of a warm, like a rice pack or something on there to just let those oils soak in and do their work in the body, and have that be there as an option. So we're just gonna let her relax here for a minute. And so with this, I mean, I did different things every time I applied the different oils. And as I'm going through this, you know, for those that are trained in massage therapy, the cosmetologists out there, you can, you know, legally, if we're talking, like, let's talk for a second on the business side of things, okay? Looking at the business side. So using this for your family, it's a very simple way to do it. Just having that list of oils and, you know, spine, feet, there you go. You know, the oils are doing the work. But for those of you that, you know, touching people and helping people, helping bodies function properly, chiropractors, massage therapists, you know, your cosmetologists, you can have this as a part of your practice, as a part of your business. And so think of the beauty of that, to where you could, you know, you apply these essential oils on them, and then you could have a little take-home pack that they could purchase from you. And maybe the first time is a gift or something like that, however you want to work it, but a little take-home pack of like little sample vials of the different oils that you used, and then they would do it like 2 to 3 times a week as a maintenance thing. And so maybe there are clients coming in once a month to you, and they can do this in the meantime to help support their body, right? So whether it's digestive issues, energy issues, we're dealing with pain and inflammation, all of those, you know, you could have that little sample pack. And think of that as truly a sample pack, right? So if you're talking about actually enhancing your business, then you then have the opportunity to help them get their own wholesale membership. So you're building your book of business for your massage therapy or for your cosmetology or anything like that. You're building that book of business, and then you're also building a doTERRA business on top of it. They can totally coincide. And so they're getting these wonderful essential oils, and maybe you give them a discount if they bring in their own oils. You know, you apply them with the massage, you apply them in whatever specific way, and if they bring in their oils, maybe there's some sort of discounts because they're not using yours. And so they can empower themselves with these wonderful tools at an amazing price. You're building both aspects of your business, the you know, your actual like massage or cosmetology business, and then that residual income from a doTERRA business. Because once they discover the power of these essential oils, as many of you have, once they discover the power of these essential oils and other amazing products that doTERRA has to offer, they're going to be repeat customers. So it's going to be an income that you don't necessarily have to manage. Once you have educated them and empowered them with these amazing tools, then they're just going to continue to be able to purchase on their own at amazing prices, and you can share with their friends and recommend you to them for not only your original business practice, but then for essential oils as well. All right. So just think about how that can have a really awesome impact on your business. So if you are a massage therapist or cosmetologist, anything along those lines, I would love to talk to you about incorporating these into your practice and setting up and looking at a business plan to create this residual income for you and your family, and another awesome thing to offer your clients, and just to utilize at home as well for yourself and for your family in supporting their health. And it's so much fun. Like, I don't typically use a lot of rosemary, I don't typically use a lot of Siberian fir. And so these different protocols with these wonderful, powerful essential oils developed by somebody who has almost 3 decades of experience with them, of utilizing them with himself, his family, his friends, all right, all over the world, okay? It's really, really powerful. And so it's so much fun to try these new tools and to utilize them in other ways. So if you have any questions, concerns, just leave them in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed this time. Thank you, Lily, for being my little guinea pig. Welcome. How are you feeling? Good. Good. All right, I bet your face is getting tired in there. So, all right, everybody, you have a great day, and I will talk to you later. I hope you could see me okay. It wasn't too blurry. Have a great one, y'all. Awesome job completing the 8 weeks of oil camp. So make sure you go through all of the units and fill out the Google form. Those of you that are members and part of our VIP group, the units are in there, and you can you just go to the units within the group, and there's a Google form at the end. There's a couple of different resources and things for you to do. Then you fill out the Google form for each of the units, and you get a free diffuser. Okay, so who doesn't want a free diffuser? So go in there, learn lots. I'd love to hear what you have learned and what you enjoyed and what you'd like to learn more of. So have a great rest of your day and take care. Bye.